Alright, what's up YouTube? Jables here. Welcome in everybody, welcome. We are continuing our journey through hell on our Holy Fire, Holy Freeze Crossbowden. Very unconventional, but very fun and amusing. The journey has been awesome up until now. He's level 79. Nothing has changed since last stream. And actually, before I forget, I wanted to say I made an accidental mistake last stream, and I only named the video Act 2 of Hell. But in reality, it was actually a combination of Act 2 and Act 3 together. So if you missed the last stream and you're looking for Act 3, it's part of the Act 2 video, okay? So I know that you might be confused, like, oh, where did Act 3 go, right? You made a video for Act 1, Hell, Act 2, and then all of a sudden Act 4 and 5? No. I just accidentally named it incorrectly, so it should be in the stream right before this one, or the video right before this one. That has Act 2 in the name, but in reality it's both Act 2 and 3. But nothing has changed since then. Literally, completely nothing. Our Mephisto Soulstone is still here. We still are rocking Lava Gouts for that enchant on striking. Nat's boots, then we have Razor Tail with Demon Machine to have our 99% pierce. We still have Raven Frost for the Cannot Be Frozen, Dual Angelics for the attack rating. We still got a Rock Stopper from Act 1, I believe, because that's when we put it on in Hell. And last stream we actually made a smoke instead of rocking our Hustle, because our resistances were, well, like this. And we were kind of afraid that we were going to get, slapped around too much, so we needed something with all res. So we opted for this. Our charms, I gifted myself a Geet's Fortune, but again, this is earlier, and just pretty much res charms and some lifers, right? Our mercenary is still rocking his beautiful Obedience, which unfortunately does not cast enchant on us ever. He seems to only cast it on himself, which is a little disappointing. And then we did opt, this was last stream as well, to go for Cure along with a Bone Flesh that we found just playing through for the Life Leech, because we really wanted Cure for the cleansing, aura, right? Because actually we did not spec into it. However, that's kind of stupid, because I should put 1 point into mine and just put it on to wait out the auras or whatnot. But we really wanted the Cure Helm instead of Bulwark that has Life Leech, and he used to be wearing a Hustle, which really kind of slowed him down now that we switched to a Bone Flesh. But if this does not work out, we can always go back to what we had before, which was our Hustle for him, and where's the other thing? And the Bulwark, right? Technically, you could also use something like Tal's Mask, which you are able to find at this point in the game, right? Which has even more Life Leech, but unfortunately, it does not have any damage reduction. So, I cleaned out my stash, and we're ready to go. We are only gonna be doing these from now on, all the way through the end of the game until we kill Bale. We are gonna be on players 1. Let's make sure that we are players 1, because this is where everything gets super tanky, and we're just gonna have a hard time if we try anything else. At least for now, with the gear that we have, right? We don't have any plus skills, literally none. Yeah. And the build is the same, right? We're using the Demon Machine. We maxed out Holy Fire and Holy Freeze with the synergy of Salvation, which both of them share. We maxed out Resist Fire for the Holy Fire, and now we are on our way to maxing out Resist Cold. And our main damage dealer, obviously, is going to be the Holy Fire, because it is added to the explosion from the explosive arrows and bolts that we shoot, while Holy Freeze damage is not added to the explosion. So this is this is like a crutch that we're going to rely on when we go and encounter like mandatory fire immunes that we need to deal with. And it does great for like crowd control, right? It slows down enemies by 54%. So if we want to get out of a nasty situation or just run around in a little more safe manner, this is what we use to run around. As you can see, I have no points into vigor, nothing. All I did was max out these, which is nice because at 79, we didn't have to waste any skill points really, you know, to go down the tree into anything, right? We're wielding a crossbow, so no need for Holy Shield. We're not zealing, you know, so we pretty much are able to have this maxed. This is actually completely maxed, so there's nothing else that's going to go into it. It's 1400 to 1900 damage to our attack. This one still is in the process of being maxed. However, the damage here, again, it's only for on the off chance, right, that we encounter fire immunes. Now, Act 4 is going to be filled with fire immunes, and tanky ones at that. So, I don't know how this is going to be. I think we are going to actually be just skipping. Like, look, everything is fire immune here. We're just going to be skipping almost everything. If we can get through, of course. Oh, gosh. You know what? Since we have a close turn off right there from town, we're actually just going to reset and hopefully not get. And you know what? Now that I think about it, because we're going to be running through a lot, let's switch out the mercenary's gear to give him to be able to go fast, and for him to be able to tank a little better. And I don't know what we're gonna do. If we get cursed, we get cursed. I don't know, but let's do it. Again, so we're running with Holy Freeze on, just for the safety of slowing down monsters that are potentially gonna chase us, right? All right, and we're gonna keep doing this until we come up. I mean, look at this. Players 1 is already. I mean, everything is just strong. All right, if there's souls, we save and quit again. So far, so good. No souls. We're gonna hug the wall. Yeah, there's not gonna be any souls because we have Doom Knights. Hey, nice. Oh boy, no. Great. So okay, so we have to clear this area out before we go fight. What's his name? Isual. My goodness, and I have to babysit Razan a little bit, but it actually is doing okay. I just gave him 1 potion so far. But yeah, these are all fire immune, so do you see? I could only... Oh, again, he's both immune. Look at that. That's okay. Wow, these minions are tough boys. Tanky boys. Look at that. And if it wasn't for the Holy Freeze aura, Razan would be getting murdered here because of how fast everybody is. Alright, and for Israel, we could go to Holy Fire, which is our main damage dealer. As you can see, now we can see the damage, right? So Holy Freeze is there only for safety and for, well, on the off chance that it is required, right? That should be money. Do we have anything in here? No. Okay, nice. Alright, back to Holy Freeze. We'll get our skill points when we get back to town. And we're just gonna hug the wall to get to the City of the Damned as soon as possible. I know some of these are not fire immune like those guys, but I mean, look at all this. There's too many. I would have to be very methodical and clear pretty much everything in order, right? Like as I go. I would have to clear everything out, you know, as I go, so that I don't have people attacking me from my back, right? That's the whole kind of thing about Boazons or Boadins or any kind of bow ranged character or crossbow shooter, is that you do need to kill everything ahead of you. You cannot just, you know, run through and then kind of hope that nothing follows you so that you can stop and kill mobs along the way. So like if you're skipping mobs, you pretty much have to skip all the way through. You know, there's, you know, you can't really rely on. Wow. Okay, nice. Whew, because I hate this area, especially Tainteds. Wow, with 2 more skill levels, look at that, 55% enemy slowed. Very nice. Okay, here we can, if we want, because we are going to do the Forge, which I'm excited about. Whoa. Okay, these are not fire immune, which is good. So anything that's not fire immune, we can stop by and do. Now, obviously, the boss here is fire immune. There's 2 bosses. Wow. You know, I do want to hit 80, level 80. So if we can do that, that would be awesome. Just to have a nice round number for us. Oh, these guys are immune to cold, so let's put our Holy Fire. Now, it does take a while when you switch auras, so you can't just go, oh, Holy Freeze, Holy Fire, and then just keep going back and forth and, like, slow enemies down and do that at the same time, right? It does take a little bit for it to, like, kick in when it comes to the damage. So, you know, you can't cheese your way out of, you know, playing like that.
Impossible.
But yeah, I wouldn't worry about that too much. So yeah, this is nice because we need to have cover when we go get Hephaestus, because he's gonna wreck us. He's super fast, super strong. I wonder if he's here or not. Okay, cold immune, that's good. Alright. Although horrible mob types in general, especially those flesh spawners or these grotesques. But for the purposes of this build, they're good. Not fire immune. I forget which. Whoa, Razan. Oh, he's cursed.
Thanks.
So I don't mind. Let's walk this one a little bit through so that we feel safe when we get to the Health Forge itself. Yeah, this is why I wanted a cure on him. It's for the curse mostly. Is it here? No, this is a weird, Oh, and we have Stranglers. Okay, so we have a great mob type actually here for us. Very nice. And by the way, you can also do the same trick that we did for, Berserker Axe. Heyo! We can do the same trick that we did for the Plains of Despair because it's so close to the waypoint. You can, over and over, save and exit. If you do not like your mob type in the River of Flame, just save and exit, go back to the City of the Damned waypoint, and check out the mob type, you know? So, 73% chance to hit. I guess. I don't know how much this will help, but I am more into resist cold. Because again, there's nothing else really to put it into anyway, you know? We could go into like vigor, but Holy Freeze is just so good anyway, you know? But we don't need Holy Freeze because nobody is immune to fire here. Very nice. Like Venom Lords, oh gosh, if you get Venom Lords, just save an exit and you know, get yourself a new one. It's funny, actually, now that I like look at this, and what I realize that is happening is that Razan doesn't actually have to kill anything to get his enchant to proc, which is funny because I could kill it for this to happen, right? To kill an enemy. So what I could technically do, again, this has huge requirements, is I could wield this without swinging it, have Razan kill enough monsters until it procs for me, maybe? Maybe that's how it would work? I'm not sure. But it seems to be the same way, which would give me the... Oh, wow. Okay, so we found the waypoint, and we went this weird direction on the off-ramp. Okay, so now... Okay, so you know what? Let's go back to the City of the Damned and go back from the beginning. Also, let's get our skill points, shall we? Ta-da! Yeah, so again, there's not much else that you could put in here, really. Because you need one of these auras up to deal damage regardless. The only other option I could think of is if you want Vigor to be faster while you're running. I guess Cleansing... You know what? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I should be putting that, so in case we do get... Yes, yes. Unless we do get cursed. Good call, guys. Good call. If we get, you know, cursed or something, I could always put that on instead of going to town and yada yada. But town is obviously the best way because it's an automatic freeing. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's put some of this stuff away. So Berserker Axe, I don't know what I would put in here, but I know I want to someday try and see what I can make in it. Alright, is this any good? Oh man. Oh man. Why not triple res, faster run walk, and magic mind boots, huh? Why not? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Also, if you're afraid and you don't have great res, especially, well, specifically cold and poison, do one of these. Each potion gives you 30 seconds, so half a minute, of 50% to that resistance. So thawing gives you 50 cold, so I have like what, 10 something minutes, 15 maybe, of that. And I could do the same thing for poison, which, believe it or not, you know, helps out a lot. Especially in hell, because, you know, poison isn't just ticking down like one life. It ticks down quite a lot, right? So I do not mind drinking up these guys, right? Okay, make sure you repair so you're on top of your teleports. That's the main reason for repairing. And just make sure you have enough of those. Okay. Also, we could sell that. Probably a lot of money. Hopefully the full amount. Alright, let's check this side. Whoa. Look at that little... I will have to test out that theory with the obedience. Because if that is the case, and like you have enough, what is it called? Alright, look at that. Oh, it's cracked. Wah. Which means, by the way, cracked means you cannot get full sockets. So you will not be able to get 4 open sockets in this. Cracked, crude, and all that stuff takes 1 socket away from its max that it would normally go with. What was I going to say? And it has lowered stats, so it doesn't have, you know, the full bonus of its stats. Same thing here, cracked. Ooh, I don't want fire shrine. Maw-fiend. Alright, I'm super excited. Also, my health forge drops have been kind of wacky on all my playthroughs in, you know, recently. Oh man, this could have been something. That could have been something. They have been very unlucky. I've been getting like hell runes, Io runes. Not even like, you know, like a needed co or something. I guess Io is needed a lot too, but for the new helms at least. But I've been kind of disappointed. I think I only got 1 goal in like, I don't know, 8, 9 character playthroughs right now. Which I guess is, you know, you have an even 1 in 11 chance of getting each rune, but really I've been getting like hells, like the lowest rune or Io from the Hell Forge in Hell. It's kind of a little disappointing. So we have a new chance at it right now. Alright, let's stay back, be very careful. Once that quest activates, you know that Hephasto is gonna be close. Especially if you have like Doom Knights and Doom, what are those other guys called? The ones that curse you? Doom something. Just in general, if you get surrounded or something, you're not going to be a happy camper. And I'm actually kind of waiting to just start getting surrounded soon. Oh, gee, oh my goodness. Well, Conviction plus Lightning Enchanted will do that. I wonder if I can... And he's immune to fire, which means I need to... Okay, first of all, I need to get rid of these guys. I wonder if I could block him in. Or not block him in, but like not get him to come this way. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. No, he found me. Oh my gosh, look at our resistances. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I wonder if I could do this though. Can I do this? I think I can. Will he go around? No, no, come back here. Where is he? Come on. Alright, if I locked in on him, I guess maybe I could just get him. I will be missing a lot, but look at how tanky he is. Demon, spectral hit, so he has very high resistances to everything. Magic resistant, also very high resistances to everything, and lightning enchanted. Wow. Yo, this will take a while. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know how far he is away from me, but... Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. Hephasto, what happened? What the heck? Okay, buddy, come on. Right, let's see if I could somehow keep what's his name alive. um, wow, look at that. If I could keep
What do you need?
the mercenary alive. Now that's going to be interesting. I might have to use a lot of potions, but am I willing to do it? Probably. Okay, can I get him? Maybe get him to have a bunch of all resistances. I could technically give him the smoke.
Put that to good use.
I wonder.
Your souls shall fuel the hellborn.
Oh. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Yep. We have to keep Razan alive to do some physical damage. Yeah, but it's not even that bad. So far, 3 potions. Nice. Good job, Razan. Alright, let's put that back in. Uh-huh. Ta-da! Grab the forge hammer. Very nice.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Yeah, let's try and never clear this place out. Okay. Can we get something good, please? Boom! Lemrune! Okay, see? At least that's something. Thank goodness. Thank you, game. You know, that's good for a treachery, right? Not like a hell rune, which is like literally the lowest mid rune, I would say. Or sorry, like one of like the it's like a middle rune, like a middle mid rune. You know, that's a horrible, but that is the lowest that could drop from the Hellforge. Unfortunate, right? They, in my opinion, if I was like, you know, a developer or not a developer, but like in charge of like, let's say possibly making some changes to D2R, I would definitely change the range of runes that come from the Hellforge. Not to an obnoxious state, because then I understand everybody would just be leveling up new characters to just keep doing the Hellforge over and over and get like, you know, their enigmas and stuff. No, I wouldn't make it that crazy. But however, people do that anyways. They level up new sorceresses over and over all the way through Hell just to try the Hellforge and do it all over again, just to get another Hellforge rune, and then, you know, they get enough goals to like cube up to whatever they need or whatever, right? Or for any rune that they have, right? So people do that all the time already. But come on, for the list to start at the Hell rune in Hell difficulty, that's way too low, you know, in my opinion. Or is it Io? Maybe it's Io, but I don't think so. I know you could get Hell in Nightmare, but like, maybe I am wrong. Maybe it is Io, but it doesn't matter. Io is just too low of a rune, like for anybody to appreciate it, you know. In Hell, of course, right? In other difficulties, yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, that is not that. Hey, where would this go? I remember I wanted to put that somewhere. Where was that? Was it here? No. Yeah, I don't remember. Anyways, doesn't matter. Do we have anything here? Oh yeah, lemon. Beautiful. Okay, let's put some potions in. 34 life. It's a nice amount of life, but unfortunately it's a freaking double. I should take this out, to be honest, but I want that poison damage to at least tick down. But I should like replace this. Should we keep this? Yeah, I think so, because we're just gonna be running through. Alright, congratulations, you did the Health Forge. Congrats on your runes. I mean, I really hope you guys get something nice and good. A Lem rune is fantastic. Make yourself a Shale Thul Lem for a Treachery, which gives 45 increased attack speed. Gives you a chance to proc Fade, level 15, which gives you so many res. And level 15 Fade gives you 15% physical damage reduction, just like, for example, Rock Stopper gives 10%, just like Bulwark gives 10 to 15. This one rolled 11% damage reduction. That is just physical damage reduction by a percentage, which is huge. So don't sleep on a Lem rune. Lem runes are fantastic. Even though it's an assassin armor, technically, like made for assassins, but you could put it on, and a lot of people do use it for their mercenaries or for themselves, because again, we are a physical, well, you know what I mean. We are a ranger, meaning we do not rely on faster cast rate, we rely on attack speed. Now with this specific demon machine, it is such a fast base that we don't need the extra attack speed, right? And you won't get benefits, just like I don't get benefit from having a hustle on. But just so that you understand how that works. Okay. Now here comes the hard part, guys. We're 32 minutes into the video, into the stream, and here is where the hard part comes in, and it is the chaos. Because the amount of fire immunes here, well, is alarming. And that is our main source of damage. So, I think we are going to hope for a somewhat not too crowded chaos. Otherwise, we might have to reset. But even then, we have to kind of, once we get into the circle, we have to take it slow and like just slowly get through it. Oh my. See like how I got stun locked there? And look, they cast lower res as well. So that is not fun. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. So slowly. Players 1. Oh my goodness, this is not gonna look nice for us here. Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna take time. And there's nothing you could do. Like, you could, you know, wear cure, it doesn't matter. They're just gonna constantly curse you no matter what. Which is the problem. So we pretty much have to move, like, inch towards the next, like wherever we want to go, like a snail. Pretty much is what. I guess the Oblivion Knights are not fire immune, which is nice. Maybe we should take them out first always. But regardless, you're on players 1, right? Slash players 1, please. Yeah. But regardless, this is going to be a nightmare, okay? So just get prepared for that. See, like that. We have to literally just pull them out one by one. And, I mean, our mercenary with his obedience is kind of going to be, what is it called? Carrying us a little bit here. Because without that explosion from Holy Fire affecting, you know, like, if the Holy Freeze damage applied to the explosion, would be good, but it just doesn't. So it's literally our physical arrow that only does the cold damage, which we only have a 71% chance of hitting. So we're literally gonna inch like this. I know this seems kind of crazy. Stormcasters, we could do Holy Fire, I guess. And I could try to kind of pinpoint the Oblivion. What is the other one called? Not Oblivion. That's Oblivion. These guys, Oblivion Knights. What are the other ones called? Doom Knight. Okay, so the Oblivion Knights is the one that's dangerous because they keep cursing you. Right? Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Oh boy. Okay, anybody here? Okay, big Venom Lord pack. Switch to Holy Freeze. And again, if your mercenary is not maxed resistances, then forget about it. He's just gonna, I mean, he's just gonna go down, and he will still go down even with max resistances because of the fact that Oblivion Knights cast lower res. Like right now, we could check our res. Look at this, minus 55 to res, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, it's minus 55. So imagine minus 55 to your res when you are lower res, and he could be decrepified, which means that he cannot leech fast. You know, a whole myriad of things can go wrong. You know? All right, Grand Vizier. You could use Holy Fire on this guy though, thankfully, and you could actually put them in a line, which is nice. Now he is fire enchanted, so he could turn fire immune, but again, his pack is nothing to worry about. Pick up your super healings because you will need them, trust me. Also, let's leave a TP somewhere a little further so that we don't get screwed. Alright, remember we're inching. We are not running full speed into a situation. Let them come to us is kind of the plan here. Okay, and don't be stingy with your potions. Make sure you heal. Make sure you're constantly watching Razan's health. You know. You know, you guys are like a team here. You know what I mean? Lots of melee characters and physical range characters, or even like characters like me, right, where they need attack rating and stuff. I mean, they treat their mercenary literally like a team member because you know, it's almost, you need to have that tag team for you to be successful. Wow, look at all these Doom Knights, man. Oh no, we're running out of bolts. Whoa. Okay, you gotta watch his life there. Okay. Oh, and we're too late. Look at that. Alright, well. Congratulations, hero. Yeah, I did that a long time ago, buddy.
What do you
Okay. Grab that. Prepare. By the way, yeah, because we use a lot of teleports. And don't forget to set a safety TP. Alright, Holy Freeze it up. I wish he had his enchant procced. Oh, is our enchant procced? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be a dangerous boss for sure. So if you can, they will not want to unleash from their boss. But if they can, make sure that your Holy Freeze is also, or sorry, make sure that the monsters are in your Holy Freeze range, so that, you know, they're actually getting slowed, right? Oh wow, and he's immune to both of our things. And if that's the case, I would say just keep the Holy Freeze one on, you know what I mean? Because that, man, these guys are so tanky. Because that way, at least, the monsters are being slowed, right? Superior, blah, 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 blah. Aw. 2 open socket, eh? Where are the rest of the Venom Lords? I'm so scared if they all come after us. They are super fast, and they are super tanky. Where'd they come from? Maybe they are all gone, I don't know. Okay, we have an elite here. Yeah, and I wouldn't go too close to anybody. Ah! I accidentally did.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, great. This guy's also both. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, and he's stone skin. So it's hard for our... Who is constantly... Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty much all our... There we go. Alright, now this could be also very dangerous, so be careful. This guy is no joke. Hopefully he doesn't spawn right here. Unfortunately, you cannot get them because there's a wall here. Alright, but remember, do not go in there. You need to pull them slowly. Come back here, buddy. Because they have fanaticism. Very not good. Hey, Razak, no! Of course. Don't forget your safety TP. Okay, Razan, don't push your way into death. Let them come to us, buddy. Didn't we discuss this? Come here. Oh my goodness, they are strong. Wow. We're gonna run out of money. Okay, I just don't want fanaticism. Maybe we could. Oh, good, good. No fanat. Oh no. There we go. Oh, he's not immune. Nope. Okay, he's not immune to fire though. Alright. Wow, okay. Alright, we have our safety TP still. Alright, we gotta go slowly, remember. Yes, this will take a while. But... okay. Man, Razan is so strong. When he hits, I mean, he does hit, you know, so I'm proud of him for that. Thank goodness for our, for the weapon we gave him.
I can't carry anymore.
He would not be doing well with the Yari, with this, what's it called? Sundan or whatever? Whatever that thing is. The cool thing about this is that we could pick them off like how we want, right? Like I could shoot at the Oblivion Knights. Oh, wait. Remember, we pierce everything, so... Remember, you could always buy more potions. Make sure you're... Whoop.
Impossible.
Oh, that's right. I don't have any more. Can you kill him? Thank you. Very nice. Okay, so we need more bolts. Okay.
Hail to you, champion.
Hail to you, champion.
Yeah, that's money. And look at how much money we have left. Let's put that money away. Okay. Alright, now here's going to be also a who knows how this is going to go. But we have... Oh, actually, you know what? Before we do this, we need to make sure we clear out this area. This area right here on the bottom. Because we might need to teleport over here and run around. Okay, and we could get him to proc his enchant. There we go. Okay, we're pretty much cleared. Okay, if they spawn on that side, we might be able to pick them off if they don't regenerate fast enough. We'll see, because they are very dangerous. Razan, come over here, buddy. Why are you over there? Come here. Watch, he's gonna aggro them, isn't he? Okay, let's see. Let's see how quickly can we get... Where's the main guy? Oh, Infector of Souls. Alright. If we can get him... And obviously he's always going to be immune to fire. But if we can get him through here, that's amazing. He's going to try to run away from us and stuff, but if we lock our cursor on him and just wait it out, and hopefully Razan does not do the idiotic thing of going over there. Oh no, please, Razan, please. No, 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 no. You messed up such a good thing. Okay, maybe we'll be able to do it from here. Yes! Very nice, baby. Haha! That. Alright, now I don't know if we'll be able to... I really would love for Razan to do some crushing blow hits on Diablo. But I don't know if he's going to be able to survive his, like... Hopefully he faces me. Yes, 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 yes. Oh! Hey, maybe this is the way to go. Just standing close. Now remember, in hell, if you stand close enough, his lightning really is kind of far away. Ooh. Ouch. Okay, that might hurt us. Yeah, that does hurt us, even with our 76 fire res. Man, he is so strong. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. We should be using fire. Ooh, I totally forgot. I was using Holy Freeze the whole time. Congratulations, hero. Congratulations, everybody. You have killed the Diablo himself in the game of Diablo 2. And you have finished Act 4. Congratulations. And ta-da. It was doable, wasn't it? Let's get some money, yeah. And that. There we go. That's how you do it, y'all. Ta-da! Quest completed.
What do you need?
Alright. Wow. Money. Wow, even ethereal Highland Blade. Money. And money. Very nice. So, as bad as I made it seem to, or seemed it, what? As bad as I made it sound it would, that it's gonna be. Ooh, this is a nice belt for a low level. I'm gonna buy it. It was doable, right? But you have to dedicate that time. You cannot, you know, just walk through and think everything's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Or sorry, like start running in and assuming, oh yeah, I was able to, you know, do this type of content earlier while running in, and now I'm good. No, no, no. Act 4 Chaos will test you, well, harshly. Okay. Also, put any extra things in that you need. And off to Act 5 we go. The last act, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. You're almost there. You almost have Terror Zones unlocked. Which actually, you think, speaking of Terror Zones, right? That's when you could start getting your Sunders. So like a Fire Sunder, where would that be? Like a Fire Sunder or a Cold Sunder, which I don't have here or anywhere here in my shared stash. But running a Sunder on a Zealer like this, or like a Zealer slash Boadin or Cross Boadin using Holy Fire, Holy Freeze, or even Holy Shock, whichever ones you guys choose, isn't exactly the way to go, I would say, because unless you have a lot of minus to enemy blink resistance gear, they're still going to be 95% immune to whatever element, you know, you kind of sundered. So you're only going to be dealing 5% of your damage to them, which is so negligible that it's better, you're better off not running a Sunder and not taking the hit of minus 72 to your resistances, right? And just keep going dual spec like I am and do this and this, right? That is my opinion. Like if you were maybe a Zealer and you created like a Crescent Moon for yourself, right? Which does minus 35% to enemy lightning res. Okay, now we're talking about something, right? Now you have different gear that will further reduce the immune monsters' resistances lower than the original 95% resistance. So, you know, then it starts to become a little doable. But without that gear, it's better. You're better off not running any Sunder Charms and just going dual spec. But that is something to look forward to if you end up like you know, changing your character build, because obviously you might not want to stay a Zealer or a bow / crossbow. And again, this is kind of like a fun build, right? Like a different niche build. But if you want to go into anything else, that's when Sunders are going to be unlocked from Terror Zones, from any champions or elite packs and super uniques and stuff like that. So just FYI, that's kind of the goal here. Or that's what's upcoming, right? Once we finish and kill Bale. Alright, again, as stated previously, we will kind of just run through over here, because this area becomes very dangerous. There's archers especially. And we're just going to get to the Frigid Highlands so we can kill Shank and Eldritch. Okay, the slingers are here, but no archers as I can tell. But slingers are also very dangerous. Physical damage. And is it lightning infused? It might be like lightning infused as well. Oh my goodness. Run, 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 run. I don't want any part. Yeah, so they are physical damage from the spear throwers. And the spears are infused with lightning damage as well. Just like as a bonus naturally. So, just to the top left, keep on going. Oh, here's Shank. Let's move around him. Everybody is cold immune, which, by the way, actually, yeah, we could take him on right now, I guess. Holy fire! Ah! Holy fire should be good. Yep. Now he is dual enchanted, I believe, every single time. And down he goes. Ta-da! You have completed your first quest, which is actually a very important quest. Oh, slingers are immune to fire. It is the Larza quest, to get you sockets into anything you desire.
Is free of your
And after killing Shank, all of the prices in Act 5 from the vendors go down to their original price. But this quest right here, beautiful. Okay. It is highly sought after, especially online. People level up characters just in normal over and over to, you know, provide sockets, which again, this is how I got this socket. This is how I got this socket from previous socket quests. And you could do the same thing for your mercenary, right? Well, you could also do white items, right, to get 3 open sockets. But remember, you have to make sure that they cannot get more than what you need, because he gives the max amount. So this was just naturally found, because this can roll up to 4 sockets. So if he socketed a cuirass, then it would get 4 open sockets, not 3. But a demon head, yes, it will get 3 automatically. You know, stuff like that. So very good quest, and very nice. All right, now here is that part in which you guys can pause and just farm over and over when it comes to leveling. Okay, and you could do it on as high of a player count as you wish, and it would be to farm Eldritch over and over, not the Shank who we just killed, but Eldritch, which is just above the waypoint, over and over and over, because his minions are not immune to fire. So you can use Holy Fire, which is your main damage dealer, and gain as many levels as you want, up until they, you know, stop being efficient and effective. But you know, if you're doing players 8, you will be able to do this for a while. Again, on around level 80, you are good to go, so you don't need to farm higher. But if you want, you can give it a try, see how much you get. Again, I can't guarantee, because I don't remember exactly how much experience they give, like at this level specifically, but I know that in general he's a great place to farm, so people farm him on players 8. you know, eventually, right? So they start off with players 1, players 3. They'll see how it goes, but they don't mind sometimes, you know, it taking a tad bit longer, but seeing their experience bar just boom, 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 you know, go up. It won't go up that much at level 80, but it's still decent. And I don't remember when it falls off, but it's pretty good. And Eldritch himself is actually both cold and fire immune, but his minions are only cold immune. So if you're using Holy Fire, that's a great place to go, and then your mercenary can help you take out Eldritch himself. Now, there is a little bit of a, you know, disclaimer. It could be dangerous if there are slingers or burning archers or like pike women, you know, the vile hunters, I believe they're called, around. Especially if they are part of like a unique pack or like an elite pack that spawns close by Eldritch and they join the fight. That could be dangerous, so be aware of that. But again, because it's so close to the waypoint, you can do this over and over. If you don't like the spawn, oh, let's say there's another, you know, an archer, an elite archer pack with Eldritch there. You could just save and exit and just do it again. Don't even kill Eldritch if it's a dangerous spawn, right? It's completely up to you. However, I am not going to be farming him right now. I want to finish through all the way to the very end, and I will farm him and other places after we have completed Hell, and I'll do that, let's say, offline, right? So I want this to be a nice stream video that people could look up with a title and everything, so it's not going to have all that. So we're just going to zip on through. And again, this place, like the Frigid Highlands, dangerous. I'm not going to be stopping to kill things, okay? I will rescue the barbarians because that will allow me to get an Act 5 mercenary in the future if I would want. Which again, there's a bunch of combinations when it comes to swords, like the Frenzy Merc. You know, he has 2 sword, or the ability to wield 2 different swords. So that gives 4 options when it comes to gear. That you can put on him, which can lead to interesting combinations. And in order to do that, you do need to rescue the barbarians. Otherwise, Qualkek will not let you hire a mercenary. So yeah, we're going to rescue the barbs and keep going. Then we're going to rescue Anya. Then we're going to do the ancients, and we're going to kill Baal himself. So again, I already don't like this spawn. Look, those slingers. But here's here I'm going to show you guys how this would work. By the way, so yep, that's all you do. Now this is players 1, right? Oh, and look at that. Eldritch is only cold immune. Oh, I thought that he'd always spawned cold and fire. I must be mistaken. So my bad about that. But in general, they are always cold immune. So that is a given. That is for sure. And then he likes to often spawn with a second immunity, depending on what his affix rolls roll in. Hey, look at that. 20 IAS with repair mod. Kind of a cool find, don't you think? Anyways, we are using Holy Freeze while we walk through. Because again, monsters cannot stop Holy Freeze from slowing them down, which is kind of an awesome thing. Of course, okay, here we are. And actually you could teleport into the camp to stay safe, well, besides from archers. Gosh darn it. Okay, rescue the barbarians, and you can keep moving, right? Yeah, teleport into the cage so that only, well, the rangers can still get you, right? Ah! I keep moving. No, 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 no. Some also having this left, like a normal attack left click, sometimes gets you stuck on, well, on things that you're, like when you were trying to walk through. It gets you stuck on like some items sometimes, which is not fun. But also, we need to look for the barbarians again. Where are they? Here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, not here. Maybe they're here. They're usually like in an L shape. Usually. Which, oh wow, is it past the Abaddon? Is it maybe here? Did we completely pass it up? Or are they further in? It could be further in still, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Alright, teleport inside, break the gate.
Follow me.
And you get 3 runes, Ral, Ort, Tal, right? Which is cute. Alright. Alright, and we keep going. By the way, wherever the staircases are facing, like this is where you need to go. Oh gosh, area plateau. Now you can get the waypoint here, and if you get one that's close by to the ending of the area plateau, it's a nice place to farm Thresh Socket. He's a super unique, so he always drops 2 items with potions on the side. Oh, we have to go this way because the stairs change directions. My bad, my bad. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, immune to fire. So I will a little bit like explore to see if I could find the waypoint. It's not necessary, but you know, it is nice to have, because why not? There's possibly somewhere here. Here it is. But this is not going to be close enough to Thresh Socket for it to be like a quick and easy like save and exit and farm him deal, kind of. Maybe. Okay, and he's always cursed, so be wary of that. Whoa. But see, he always drops two items. Anyways, let's go heal from this. Oh yeah, I have cleansing. I forgot. Let's go do that. Also, let's get our runes. There we go. Thank you, Qualkek. We can hire an Act 5 mercenary now. These are just kind of cool. Look at that. So they just have straight up increased attack speed with the repair mod. Lovely. And it has literally no other stats besides half preservation. This is just like a funny, goofy item. Like, how crazy is that, right? Wow. Anyways, where were we? Alright. So this is now the ice caves here in general, I call them the ice caves, but all these icy kind of cold looking caves, they actually have a lot of cold immunes. So that means that there shouldn't be that many fire immunes, which is great for us. But let's see if that's true. No, Succubus is fire immune. No way. Okay, so we're just gonna run past, because Succubus is very dangerous. Oh gosh. Oh no 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 no. Oh my goodness. And we have Death Lords. Oh. Ah. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. If you don't like this, and you have a waypoint close enough, just skip it. Oh my god, we're about to die. I just really want the waypoint. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, and we can just. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna save and exit, and we're just gonna re-roll the spawns there, because boy oh boy, Succubus, Death Lords, and what are those guys called? Well, I remember them from like the Act 2, but I forget what their names are. Those guys are so dangerous. That combination, that whole combination is just crazy dangerous. So anyways, hopefully we get the Succubus. Who else is here? Oh yeah, Infidels. Okay, again, Death Lords, no thank you. I don't want to die. Remember, you could do this. As long as you have a waypoint, you could start over. Because why not, right? On single player, we're good. Now again, as long as... I know that we can't avoid all of those monster types, right? But yeah, there we go. As long as we don't have like a combination of all three of those deadliest monster types, then we're good. Okay. Again, we're still not going to fight anything, but... Oh, and ghosts. Very nice. But we are going to... Oh, Glacial Trail. Okay, let's leave a TP. Let's go to the Glacial Trail, get this waypoint, and then come back so that we can go rescue Anya. Let's do it that way. Oh gosh, alright. Okay, by the way, we're ready to switch and to teleport if need be. Okay, what's over here? Waypoint, beautiful, which is exactly what we wanted. By the way, so crystalline passage is to the right, and this one was to the left. Oh, and we need to repair. Yes, yes, yes. Don't forget, Jables. Aww. Okay. Okie dokie. Also, while you're here, stock up on these. That's 6 minutes. 9. 12. 15. 18. Let's go up to 20 minutes. And we'll do that for the... poison as well. Oh, whoops. That was 3 minutes for a poison. 6. 9. Now remember, if we save and exit again, we're gonna lose all of this time, right? 12. 15. But if we don't save and exit, which hopefully we don't have to, 18. We can at least be in the positives, right? This one was positive, but yikes, right? Okay. Are we ready? Yes. Okay, now we're gonna find the frozen river. Oh boy. Where is it? What the heck? Oh no, no, no. Where was it? Wait, is it over there? Oh, it's right. What the heck? That is a crazy map. I have not seen that in ages. Alright. Here we want to go slow. Now remember, hopefully there's not many fire immunes. So see, we could actually do holy fire damage here. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. Wow. But the succubus is gonna... Are these guys? No, they're not fire immune either. Whoa! Ouch! Jesus Christ. Succubus are so strong. Yeah. Crystalline pit... Or sorry, frozen river, very dangerous. But if you go slow enough and you are not, you know, like being greedy when it comes to potions, you should be okay. Again, don't wait until the last minute to drink a potion. Just chug them. Okay, also this is a weird map as well, I'd notice. Oh, look at that. Oh, I guess they're both arranged, just like me. But see, good thing that we drink all those cold. Because all these ice caves have a bunch of cold people. Ah, there we go. Cleansing aura worked. Okay, inch your way forward. Do not go crazy. Remember, we're dual spec, meaning we are capable of defeating everything. Roughly, right? But we need to also be smart about this, right? We can't just go in there blazing and expect to survive every time, right? Okay. So we actually have Holy Fire on because I noticed that none of them were fire immune, but there we go. Have them line up. That's very nice to us. Oh man. Again, be strategic with with how you approach Succubus as well. Especially if you're range, if you're kind of going with what I'm doing. Ah, no. There we go. Oh my goodness. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, I'm going to actually just try to clear this pack out without Razan. Because he's going to go down regardless. Because he doesn't know how to dodge attacks. And by the way, the Succubus is the ones that are that curse you. Meaning there's nothing that, you know, you're not going to be able to like keep going back to town and taking your curse off. They're just going to curse you all the time. So, oh, and we're already here? Wow, that was quick. Okay, we'll get Razan. Who still is here? Oh, there's more. Okay, let's clear out the Succubus. Succubi. Alright, that's where Anya is over there. Okay. But yes, the Succubi will follow you, meaning just clear them out. Ouch.
I am overburdened.
And go get your mercenary back. Is this enough money? Aww. Surprised. Alright, let's get Razan back. Alright, let's go rescue Anya. Okay, make sure you have a safety TP as well. Oh, and here we are. Okay, don't be stingy with your potions. Where are you guys? Get out of here. They will also curse you with blood mana with that curse, meaning if you have more mana than life, you will not have a great time. Let's just say that. Grand Charm. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, also what is this? Oh, it's a nice cute charm for low level. I will keep that for any leveling up characters. For sure. Nice. Alright, let's go free Anya. Unfreeze her butt. There we go. And we get 10 all res. Yes, sirree. Let's take a look how glorious this will be. Boom. Wow. And because we have, you know, that resist fire and resist cold synergy going, we actually get to use, you know, the thing. Wow, that's crazy. Obviously, our cold is getting that high because of, what's it called? Because of the thawing potions. So remember, this is not it wouldn't be that high without it. Let's talk to Anya. She's probably gonna give us some kind of a shield, and we're most likely, actually 100% of the time, gonna sell it. Of course we are. Wow, level 4 Blessed Hammer. I actually didn't know that Blessed Hammer could be a charge. I don't think I ever saw it or like paid attention to it. That's kind of cool. But yeah, not good shield.
Yes.
Just spirit trumps every shield like that. Always. Alright, beautiful. Okay. Whew. Let's put our charms back on here. And don't be stingy, you could always buy more. Also, let's repair. Good. Boom. There we are. Yeah. Okay. Now that we've finished the Anya quest, we can keep going. Whoops. With our Holy Freeze. I mean, I wonder, these guys... Okay, these are also we could use Holy Fire. Okay, good. Wonder who else is here. Also, if you want to take your chances, who are these guys? Okay, immune to cold. Alright, so we could actually run with Holy Fire and kill things here. Again, you know, people hate the icy caves, all of these, right? All of these ice caves. That's what I call them. But for a fire build, and if you could survive, because, you know, they are dangerous. But if you could survive, a lot of the monsters are cold immune versus fire immune. So it is kind of a nice thing. Alright, Frozen Tundra. Right here we could just go Holy Freeze and kind of just... Oh, wow. Waypoint right away, huh? And just walk all the way through to the Ancients, to the Ancients' Way, where we will have to get the waypoint. Yeah, see, we don't want to bother. These are like, whoop, stop it. We can take care of them, but again, everything is tanky here. These Death Clans, again, they were tanky even in Act 2, right? Act 1. Make sure you have your teleport staff ready on the offhand. Make sure you repair enough, often enough to, well, to have teleport, okay? Kind of important. Oh gosh. Man. Alright, are we gonna run through here? I mean, we might, but I hate Tainteds. Tainteds really get up on you. They like to block you in. Ooh, Holy Freeze versus Holy Freeze. Alright. Challenge accepted. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Jeez Louise. Okay, so we got the waypoint. Okay, let's go inside and heal. Alright. Relax, guys. Where are you, Mala? Thank you. Okay, so that's a dangerous, dangerous Ancient's Way. Let's see, where can we go? I think it's that way, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if we can go around here, though. Nope, we got cursed again. Is it here? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, we gotta get the curse off again, heal, make sure we have enough potions for everything. Oh, we have to make sure we have enough bolts for everything. That is... oh, crap. I just sold it to Mala, which does not have any.
At your service.
Okay, make sure you repair. Grab that. Grab another. And probably what we're gonna do here is just stock up on these guys. Put them all in here. Again, what's going to be crucial here is to keep our mercenary alive.
I can't.
Okay. And the way to do that, if you want to really do yourself like, you know, like a safety here, right? You would throw a whole bunch of potions on the ground, go to town, throw more on the ground here, go to town, throw more on the ground here, and just like stack up on potions on the ground. Now remember, they do despawn after some minutes, right? Because they're white items. But you could just click on them and refresh their spawn, and you know, just so that you're extra safe. But again, we don't need mana, so I'm not worried about that. I am going to be looking out for affixes like cursed, or a combination of extra strong, extra fast, or fanaticism, or conviction, or might. Any of those things we don't want, but especially things like cursed, okay? What we do want, there are things like mana burn. We don't care about that. Teleportation, love it. You know, and obviously they're all gonna spawn with one immunity regardless. So because we're dual spec, we're not gonna be offended, but it would be better if like more of them did not spawn with fire immune. Like fire immune is gonna be our main damage. Otherwise, we're gonna have to really hard like rely on Razan. So let's see. Razan has his leech. Yep. So he is pretty, I think, ready. And so are we. Now you can, if you don't like it, just open up a town portal and it will respawn, right? Okay, let's see. I mean, maybe this is doable. I saw the conviction. I don't like the conviction, but I don't know. Maybe it's doable. And somehow they just are not coming here? Oh, great. Okay, I do want to separate them if I can. Is this guy extra fast? No, extra strong. Okay, but not fire immune. Ooh, wow, Maddock is nice and easy. Okay, now taking them out one by one, obviously, is definitely the way to go. So don't teleport around like willy-nilly, okay? Make sure you have enough teleports for the whole fight as well. And let's see if we can lure one of them out. I know they were kind of stuck together, though. Ah, one is coming. Is the other one coming too? Pay attention to Razan's health, by the way. Okay, he's immune to both. So we're just going to slow him down with Holy Freeze. Spectral hit. Very resistant to any elemental damage. But nice. Okay. I think this is going to be an easy fight then. Also, make sure you're on players 1, please. You know. Oh. And also not immune to fire. Very nice. Stone skin, so hard for a mercenary to do damage, but as long as he doesn't have like huge elemental damage on his weapon that he spawned with, he doesn't seem to be, you know, like enchanted with anything, so his conviction aura shouldn't really hurt us that much or like affect this fight. As you can see, his damage is just kind of normal, but make sure you're topped off. Don't let your life go like under half. You know, that's kind of just being silly, because if he crits you, you're gonna have to do the whole fight over and over. Crit means there's a small % chance that his damage does double damage, and this applies to every monster, and it even applies to you and to your mercenary, so everybody has a fair chance of sometimes doing double damage, physical. And there you have it. Congratulations. You avoided any cursed ancients. You chose well when it came to the affixes they spawned with, and you have defeated them and gotten a level. Ta-da! Let's see if this increases at all. Man, this does not seem to be increasing that much. We should have probably just kept going into vitality. Again, this is, I'm trying this out. This is new, right? Cleansing. Oh wow, duration reduced by even more. Ah, that's okay. Let's keep going into resist cold. Or should we? Hmm. So how much damage are we really getting from this? But that's okay. It's the spirit of the game, right? Oh, actually, I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay. Swamp Players 1. Let's go to the World Stone Keep. We're at 1 hour and 30 minutes, so hopefully we finish this in the next half hour so that you guys can enjoy the rest of farming hell when it is terrorized. Alright, Holy Freeze on. Oh ho ho. Also, see, immune to fire, so we're gonna kind of just run through. Hopefully we can without getting oh my goodness. Without getting surrounded. Oh my goodness. Great. Alright, so we're gonna have to redo that. Oh, never mind. We get to go and hopefully get our body back, but I actually don't think that is possible. Alright, that's okay. We're just gonna restart, right? We have the waypoint. We didn't lose anything. Nope, we're good. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, if you die, again, you don't have a teleport staff, you don't have anything. Make sure you just reapply everything.
Good afternoon.
Oh, we lost some full rejuves, unfortunately.
Yes, warrior.
But that comes with the territory, you know? Potentially, we don't actually need all of these, because if we do end up dying again, we're just going to lose them again. Right? Let's just keep something like this. Okay. We're going to do this again. So, we have to go actually through the Ancients. Which was where? Oh yeah, it was all the way back there. Okay. So again, don't mind this. You're just going to try to skip everything. Right, the Ancients way. You're just going to keep going. Yep, that's the Ancients. And again, you do not have to fight the Ancients again. Actually, you cannot fight the Ancients again. That's kind of the whole thing that happens. Once you kill them once, you do not get to kill them again, even if you try to activate this. Oh, wait. Never mind. It does? It lets you do it? Wow, I did not know that. I could have sworn that you cannot kill them again. But I guess you can. Whoopsies. Sorry about that, boys. I didn't mean to lie to you. That was unintentional. Because I really did not know. I could have sworn that. Maybe it's an online thing. That is possible, maybe. Maybe if on BattleNet, when you kill your own Ancients, you no longer can activate them anymore in a new game. You can only have them activated if somebody that has not killed them creates the game and does that, right? Anyways, let's see what monster types we get this time. Oh, we never checked here? Wow. Ouch. Okay. Let's check closer to this. Okay, zealots are very fast, just like the little what are their names? Not rat men, but you know who we just had. Little fetishes. Oh, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, now we actually maybe want to slow down because we do want to get the waypoint without exiting the game again. So again, we don't need to fight everything, but look at this. Not firing? Really? Oh my goodness, the poison is... Ah. Wow. The poison here is incredible. Oh, that's right, because we saved and exited, and look, we're back to this. Don't worry, we will definitely drink some thawing and some antidote potions in a second when we do a minion pack. Yowza. Man, I hate Unravelers so much. Ah! Man, that poison is crazy. I feel like I have to do that now, actually. Maybe that's the way to go. Is Razan dying from the poison? Oh, yeah. Okay. Gotta go drink some potions.
Salutations.
And he has full poison res, which is crazy. That's how much it hurts him. Let's just do poison for now. That's 3 minutes. 6. 9. 12. 15. And let's do like 3. 6. 9. 12. And 15. Okay. Also, we need potions. There we go. Super healing. Full rejuve. Got some money. 19 left. Okay. Okay, so far we can actually deal good damage here. Even though the Unravelers are annoying, but they are doable. I wonder what the third mob type is. We still haven't encountered it. Have we? Unless if they count as 2. Remember, cleansing does also heal poison, right? So it is good. Oh, what is this? Okay, so is this the waypoint? Please let it be the waypoint. Heyo! Oh, 1 magic vine. Okay, so this is the next level. We're going to leave a TP here. We're going to backtrack. Our waypoint should be somewhere to the bottom left. I wonder, is it a teleport away? I wonder. Oh boy. The question is it here or is it like all the way over there? Hopefully it's not too far. This is a nice, you know. Oh, it's right here. Okay, good. I'm happy about that. It's technically 1 teleport away if I ever wanted to. Let's heal and repair. Hey, look at this cute guy over here, eh? 1% magic find on a large charm that's 0.5% per small charm. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Just for the lulz, I gotta keep it. Alright. Now I wonder if we're gonna have a nice, easy level 3. Oh. Okay, see? Now we have those guys. We might have to reset, which again, I don't want to do because I drink all those potions. But if we can't find this quick, and we keep getting surrounded by everybody, and so far okay. This isn't bad, but that other place, that other pack was gnarly. Super fast. It's not as bad as I thought, you know? This could have souls, which thank goodness it does not. If it had souls, I would not have cared that I drank all those thawing and antidote potions. I would have just reset. Okay. Okay. Yo. Oh my gosh, now we're stuck in a teleporting loop. Wow. Okay. Okay, now we're going to be getting cursed all the time because again, we have succubus here. I wonder, okay, they're not immune to fire. Good. And this we have to slowly clear out because we will probably end up dragging some monster. Wait, where's Angu? Come back here, buddy.
Thanks.
Probably encountered some nasties over there without my help. Alright, who's the next mob type? So we have succubus, or hell witch, I guess. Whoa, that's why he got. Okay, I don't mind clearing out the whole place, to be honest with you, because I mean, again, we're gonna have to be dragging things out, I think. Don't have to, because again, we're dual spec, so we are able to hold our own. But on the off chance, like if something like, for example, the minions of destruction, the last wave, they're all fire immune, and I'm not going to be dealing with that. Like doing Holy Freeze Aura, they're just going to wreck us. You know what I mean? So that's why. Oh, souls are here. Oh no! Wow, souls are here, but not here. Oh, there's some souls up top. Okay. I see you, y'all. I see you, but at least you're not fire immune. That would take forever. Whoa. Alright, let's make sure we leave a safety TP. Let's do this, y'all. So again, I'm gonna focus on Calenzo here. See, and like when it does hit, it does give some damage, right? When it hits, it's good. But again, it's that chance to hit that is actually what's in here. Okay, this is a horrible. Oh, because they're gonna resurrect souls. Great. At least we are maxed lightning res. Thank goodness. Otherwise, we would have a very hard time. Yeah, wave 2. Or if you have dolls in here, dolls can be resurrected, which are very bad. Oh boy, okay. Holy Freeze, I believe these guys are fire immune. Oh no, they're not. Okay. Keep an eye on Razan. Make sure that you can tank the Hydras if you can. If you can't, it's okay, but it would be better if you could, like, tank for him instead. Wow, very nice. Oh boy, alright, so this might be a little tough. Because they naturally have so much fire resistance. How is Razan even remotely... Oh crap. No! Oh, I forgot. There was a regular rejuve here instead of a full rejuve. My bad. My bad, Razan, buddy. I forgot about that. Alright.
Afternoon.
Ah, look at that. Based on character level, huh? Wow, very nice actually. Kind of cool. Alright. Oh wait, isn't there something else? Ah, 2 open socket.
Hello.
There we go. Let's get Razan back.
Afternoon.
Alright, make sure you put your TP. Oh, let's grab any TPs just in case. Also, let's see, did we... Yes, we did. There we go. You know, separate them off. Because again, this becomes just dangerous. Act 4 is just... Or sorry, Act 5, like... Bale waves? Yeah. Come on. I need you guys to line up. More explosions, the better. There we go. Enchant yourself, buddy. Yep. And we are enchanted as well. Alright, and this last wave, they are all fire immune, if I'm not mistaken, so I think we're going to have to drag them out. They're just so tanky. We're going to have to drag them out and then teleport back in, like kind of tricking them into coming out. Right? Yeah. There's no way we're going to... Like, they regen their life so much. Yeah, look at that. Nope, Razan's just going to die. So come on, boys. Follow your master, please. There we go. Come on, follow your master. Follow. Follow. Alright, so we can take on one, right? Like if anybody's left over, but like look at this life. Razan can do it, but not if there's 5 guys surrounding him and knocking him back, because remember they have like an innate knockback and stun, and that's just not going to happen. Alright, now we are ready. Razan, do not bring anybody back here, please. Thank you. Alright guys, this is the final stretch. We are about to fight and kill Bale. You could do this maybe on players 3 if you want to get a better chance of some, good items for his quest drop, because remember, he only gives a quest drop on your first kill. After that, the drop chances of items goes down. So you could potentially go to players 3, but Bale is the tankiest boss of all. So if you, thought like, oh, Diablo was tanky, or Mephisto, or Duriel, like Duriel's a tanky boy too, right? Yeah, Bale is like, out of this world tanky. So lots of life and everything. So I'm just going to do it on players 1. Obviously, I have not changed anything. So I don't know what I would suggest. I would say maybe just stick to players 1. But if you want, maybe go up to players 3. Now remember, if you have Crushing Blow and you're Zealing, that's a different story. Hopefully Razan helps us with that as well. We could potentially maybe do I don't know. Okay, fine. Let's do players 3 because this is the quest drop. And hopefully he's able to survive. I'm gonna keep feeding him potions and stuff like that. We don't have a lot of we have like no magic find, but at least players 3 is players 3, right? Alright, let's go. Whoa! Jeez Louise, did you guys see his life? Razan's life? Come on, attack me, Bale. Ah, Dios. And we don't have bolts. Come on. Alright, let's go get bolts. Hey, but hopefully we finish this in the next 10 minutes, guys.
Evening.
Alright, so we're gonna use Holy Fire, by the way, on him this whole time. Just so you guys know. Just for the damage. Now, if you really want him slowed, though, no problemo. Rely on your mercenary while doing Holy Freeze. Okay, those are your two options. Either help out by doing Holy Fire, or help out in a passive way by slowing him down so that Razan can do the rest. But I am going to opt in to actually do the damage as well. And I want to teleport my guy here. But I also want him to kind of focus on, see, but he's in the corner there. Which means that he's always going to attack Razan along with me. Okay, and then when he ever summons a clone like this, just go to town and wait a few seconds and come back, because dealing with one bill is annoying enough. Dealing with two is kind of like, well, come on now. So, just give it a few seconds and go back in. Okay, just don't forget your safety TP, obviously. And if you can, teleport onto him and then go in the opposite direction of where your mercenary is. So like here, I teleported that way, and then I'm going to go here, so he hopefully shoots his attacks my direction, avoiding Razan. And Razan can go to town on him. There you go. There we go. Stupid tentacles. We could go drink some more thawing potions because we did run out of... There we go. See, like, move away so that he doesn't attack in the direction of Razan. Whoa. But instead attacks in the direction of you. Gosh darn it, you appendages. Leave me alone. Also be careful, Bale sometimes can crit really hard. With his physical attack, oh yeah. Come on. Ouch. See, now he's gonna attack both. There we go, okay. There we go. Come on, attack me, Bale. Try to attack me, buddy. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Wow, look at how tanky he is towards the end when Crushing Blow doesn't really do that much anymore. Man. Can we do it with the clone up? Can we do it? Just us, come on. It's me v Bale. Woohoo! Congratulations, everybody! You have finished the game! Just kidding. You have finished Hell Difficulty, which in a sense is finishing the game, but there's more to do. So have no worries about that. There are plenty of things to do after killing Bale, but congratulations, you have killed Bale, you have finished Act 5 in Hell, and you have unlocked Terror Zones finally, which scale up with your level all the way up to level 96, so pretty much till the very end of the game. And they are very rewarding. Let's see what Bale dropped us. Boom! Oh, pretty much nothing. Nothing good. He did drop us some money, I guess, which is that, and that, and that, and that. But besides that, nothing much. Let's talk to Tyrael. Let's go through his beautiful portal. And adventurers, you all now, henceforth, be known as patriarchs. Very nice. Congratulations. There we have it, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough, the journey of using a bow and a crossbow at certain times this, at certain times that. It was definitely niche. It was a unique playthrough, that is for sure. But I think it was very fun and rewarding. It showed us that, you know, that there are different ways of playing the game, you know, in all honesty, because it's not all about, let's say, speed all the time. It is sometimes about, you know, luring monsters away from the, you know, away from the general pack. Sometimes it's about, you know, being a little cautious. Maybe it's about, hey, yo, this time we need to save an exit and come back so that hopefully we get a different monster spawn, right? You know, sometimes it was about, you know, kind of just holding your breath and hopefully teleporting across the bridge or across the, you know, across the forest to, you know, and not getting stun locked, right? To escape near death. It was a great playthrough. I really enjoyed it. I loved the fact that we learned something new, something about exploding arrows and exploding bolts that come from unique crossbows and bows like this one. We learned that Holy Fire gets applied to the explosion, while Holy Freeze does not. We learned that Holy Fire, because of the explosion, doesn't really require attack rating. However, Holy Freeze does, because only the arrow that hits will deal the cold damage listed here. I think it was a fantastic run. You know, we should maybe in the future try and utilize a different mercenary, perhaps. We made some nice rune words that we have enjoyed, and you guys can also follow along and do, and, you know, create your own. You don't need the exact same bases that I have, but you can just, you know, mix and match what you guys have and what you guys are willing to grind for. So I think that was cool. Before we go, we should imbue this, I'm guessing, because I don't think I'm going to wait forever to imbue this. So before we go and finish up the stream here, let's go and imbue, just so that we can, you know, just so that we can see what we get together. And boom, imbue quest is done. Every quest is done. Outside of Larzik, of course, and we never went to go kill Nailthak, which is, again, he's a side quest, and he's very dangerous. I would not even want to go over there because he will corpse explode me to death. I would need some kind of form of slain monsters rest in peace. But let's see what we got on our imbue. Boom! Aww. Man. 3 affixes only. 1 to Druid, 33 Fire, and 104 attack rating. I mean, I guess if you're a shapeshifter. But at this point, I feel like any circlet or, you know, coronet or tiara or diadem that gets druid or barbarian skills is kind of a sad deal, because the chances of it beating a druid pelt or a barbarian, you know, like carnage helm or any of the barbarian specific helmets, same thing with the druid specific helmets, is kind of low, right? You could always make delirium in those if you get a white one that has 3 open sockets. Again, just a lot of those beat it out. So druid and barbarian skills, unfortunately, most of the time are not great for the imbue. Sorry, like for the circlet that gets imbued, if that happens to happen. But yeah, so that's that, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining and being part of this journey. If you guys enjoyed, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the like button. Make sure you're also subscribed because it's completely free. If you have any questions or suggestions, or maybe you have an idea for a future video, a future build and run, leave it in the comments below. Or if you just want to say hi, go ahead, leave it there, and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I could. Granted that I noticed the comment. And yeah, if you guys have nothing better to do, you know, post some of this stuff on your socials, right? Link the video, share it, and go over to Twitch. I stream sometimes over there as well. It's less structured, but it is just fun, like either magic finding runs or something like that that does not need a video structure to it. So go ahead and follow me over there. It's also free. I wish you guys the best of luck on your farming. From now on, you will be able to farm in terror zones like Travancore, for example, which is active right now. Which actually, if you can see, let's take a look. I'm level 81. If I go to Travancore, it will create the sound. Ooh, terrorized. And it'll be 2 levels higher than me. And it will always be that way, even after you level up. It will, so what this means is that all the normal monsters are going to be 83, which are 2 levels above you. All champions monsters are going to be 84. Well, sorry, in my case, they will be 84, which will be 1 level higher than the listed terror zone. Champions are 1 level higher than the listed zone. Unique packs, like elite packs, will be 2 levels higher, and super uniques and their packs will be 3 levels higher. So up to, how should I say, up to 5 levels higher than your current level, you'll be able to get your, you know, or encounter monsters. So once you go past, let's say, once you are level 85, that means any terror zone will be terrorized level 87, which means that any item in the game will be able to drop from literally any monster. Even if this is in Act 1, does not matter. If the zone is terrorized and you are level 85, those monsters in that terror zone will be able to drop every single item in the game, every single rune in the game, everything. So, yeah, enjoy that, because that is pretty much the beginning of the end game for Diablo 2 Resurrected. Anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the runs and like this journey as much as I did. I wish you guys the best of luck. Take it easy, everybody. Again, make sure you're subscribed. Some people think they're subscribed, but they're not. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I get to grow this community, and everybody gets to know each other maybe a little better. Good luck. Like I said, again, congratulations on everything. Good luck on your hunt for the loots. And take it easy, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I don't know what the next stream will be about, but I'm sure I could think of something that is also fun and different. I like to do niche things like that. So whatever it is, I hope you guys come by and join me. Take it easy, everybody. See you later, YouTube. And have fun. Have fun, y'all. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye, bye-bye.